What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy HR coming at you guys with a brand new video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about, in my opinion, is the most easiest and cheapest way, the most effective way to get around Cancun, Mexico. But before I get into that video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. With that being said, let's get to it. All right, guys. So for the most of us, or for the majority of us that have already been to Cancun, we know exactly what to expect as far as transportation and what works best for us. And what's more cost efficient. But for you first time travelers who are thinking about going to Cancun or have already booked your trip to Cancun, you're probably thinking about, how do I get around Cancun? Do I rent a car? Do I take a taxi? Do I take the bus? Do I get a shuttle? I'm actually going to get into that video right now. But I definitely and highly do not recommend renting a car. Do not rent a car, guys. It's not even worth the money. You will spend a ridiculous amount of money in your car rental, and you could possibly, if you get pulled over by the local police and they're trying to extort you for some money because they know you're a tourist, that can cost you a little bit as well. So I highly don't recommend renting a car. But when you book your trip through your travel agent, or if you did it through Expedia, they're always gonna try to recommend a shuttle transfer from the airport to your resort and your resort back. But I've seen those transfers be as expensive as $60 one way per person. So that's $120 round trip. I personally used, when I went to Cancun at the beginning of the year, I used a service called Super Shuttle. So for us that live in the States, we've probably seen those shuttles around our cities, picking up people from the airports or going to the airport. And I actually will leave the link in the description below. But if you use their service and you book through their app, just download it on the Google Play or on the Apple Store. You can save 10% off your booking through supershuttle.com. And no, this is not a paid advertisement. I'm just giving you my opinion, and what I thought was the cheapest way to get picked up at the airport, and most secure way to know that, hey, someone's actually going to be there and picking me up at the airport. But I use Super Shuttle, and it only cost me $60 round trip per person. $60 round trip per person. So a total of $120 for two people round trip. So that's not bad. Versus your other way, you would probably spend $60 for a one-way ticket per person. So once you arrive at the airport, like I said, it's always best to have that already planned. Book it through whoever you book it through, your travel agent, through Expedia, or if you use the Super Shuttle app. Because when you arrive at the airport, and once you've gone through customs and you're making your way through the terminal, you will be greeted by all sorts of people trying to get you into a taxi, a car rental, or a shuttle. Just let them know that you have already taken care of that, and they're actually outside going to pick you up. So once you've hopped into your shuttle, and it takes you to your resort, now you're wondering, how do I get around town? How do I get to my excursions? Well, it's very easy. If you don't plan to do a lot of excursions, or if you don't have a lot of plans to go to see the Mayan ruins or to Chichen Itza, or if you do, you can actually, through the same service, the Super Shuttle service, you can actually book them to come and pick you and your family up at your resort and take you to where you got to go. Take you to go to Chichen Itza or to see the Mayan ruins. They will do that. They will pick you up and they will drop you off and then give you a ride back, if you need a ride back. But if you just plan to stay at your hotel or stay on the beach, and all you just really want to do is maybe just go down the strip, down the hotel zone, maybe to La Isla, which is the mall there in Cancun, which, by the way, guys, it is a beautiful mall. You're talking about all high-end designers, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, You name it, they got it there. You can easily get around up and down the hotel zone on the bus. You can easily take the Route 1 or Route 2 bus, and it literally goes up and down the hotel zone, and you will only pay 75 cents each way. 75 cents per person each way. That is really cheap, guys. I mean, you can't beat that. That's $1.50 round trip just to use the bus, just to go a block or two down the road. When I did my excursion when I was in Cancun, getting my training done for my scuba diving at this place that I selected, there was a girl that was there, and she set up a service through her hotel, through the resort, and the service that she got, or the company charged her $30 just to go 2 or 3 blocks down the road. $30, guys. That is very expensive just to go 3 blocks down the road. And like I said, if you have a big family, that's definitely something you probably don't want to use. So your best bet is to use the bus, and you don't have to wait long. They come around about every 2 minutes, or if not, if you're leaving your resort, walking down to the bus stop, and you're like, oh man, there went the bus. Don't worry, guys. The next bus will be right around the corner, and it'll be there within minutes, within a minute or two. I think I literally waited for the bus for about 2 minutes. The longest I waited for the bus for 2 minutes. And like I said, you can take the Route 1 or the Route 2 bus, and it takes you up and down the hotel zone to wherever you got to go, and down to the mall over there to La Isla. So if you want to go to the mall, guys, remember La Isla is the mall that they have there in Cancun in the hotel zone. Very nice mall, and it's not going to cost you much to get to the mall. It's only going to cost you 75 cents to ride the bus. But yeah, I don't whatever you guys do not use any kind of service that your resort may offer. Do not rent a car. Do not take a taxi. Especially do not take a taxi. Yes, you can bargain a little bit for the taxi and see what the cheapest price they can possibly give you. But most of the time, they'll probably try to take advantage of you because you're a tourist. Because they know that, hey, you're going to pay in US dollars. So they can probably try to hustle you for a little bit of change. But that's something I do not recommend. So don't even bother with the taxis. Don't even bother with any kind of shuttle service that the hotel has to offer. If you're going to use a shuttle service, I highly recommend the Super Shuttle. Very dependable. I definitely recommend very reliable transportation, and it doesn't really cost much, and it will take care of any kind of excursions you guys want to do. But yeah, guys, that's all for my video today. I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and give you my opinion on what the most easiest and cheapest way to get around Cancun is. And in my opinion, that's what worked for me. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. And hey, have fun, guys. Be safe, and don't forget y'all sunblock if you guys go to Cancun. Peace.